Hi, so this is John. This is week, I don't know, yeah, this is probably gonna be a week video, but I'm not exactly sure, so I'll just say our Buado cards just got mailed in. We'll be opening this set together. So this is probably the last set we will do before we put in our bulk order purchases or before we do our Kickstarter. Yes, we're thinking of maybe doing a Buado Kickstarter since the main game's Kickstarter is still in the works right now and it's taking quite a lot of time. Might as well just do a Buado Kickstarter and see how that goes. Maybe people aren't even interested in Brave Eduardo. But anyways, not important. Hi guys, like you guys can see, this is the release deck. Even says release. I'm not sure if you guys can see. This is the first time setting up the light, so I don't know how it works. Oh, do you guys like this playmat? It's our own custom playmat. That was quite pricey, but it says a big dot dream and that makes me happy. So yeah. When you guys buy the cards, you'll be able to buy just the base set, and you guys will be able to buy the expansion packs separately. But you can play the game without these expansion cards. It will be more fun with these expansion cards, but it's up to you guys to mix and match. And we'll open this together. Just some quick comments. I'm not sure I quite like the 4 golden corners. The words and fonts are a lot better than the last iteration, so that's a good sign. But the 4 golden corners, especially in this one, do you see this part? It seems a lot darker than I actually want it to be. So I'll probably remove that. And let's go and see how this works out. Nice. We'll open these a little bit later. Oh yeah, one more thing before I even go into that. I have to close that back in. The 3 expansion sets comes in these nice plastic, oh no, it's not plastic, it's actually paper wrappings. I like the design. The corners work really well here. It's not everywhere too, so I'm not exactly sure if it's illustrations or illustration by John Wayne. So I'll have to double check with someone. Good thing we only got 2 sets of these, one for Dhruv and one for me. Like I said, we'll open these later. And one more thing before I go into that. They come in these plastic wrappings. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of it because it looks a little cheap, if you guys can see, like that. It seems a little bit cheap, but maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments down below. So let's go on to the main deck. Once you guys buy the main deck, you guys will be able to play the game already. I'm not sure if I'm exactly in the center, so I'll just do it here. When you buy it, it comes with an instruction sheet. This is version 2. Thanks to Dhruv giving me some pointers. The words are a lot bigger, the fonts are a lot bigger. There are a lot of illustrations this time, so it's kind of clear exactly what you guys are doing. And there's also our website. I can't believe we didn't have that in our last one. It is 1 page extra than the last one. That's a little bit more expensive, but it also looks a little bit cheaper in my opinion, because when it's just 2 of them like that, it actually felt kind of clean. But now that there's a 3rd sheet, it's slightly cheaper, but good thing the art's good and the design looks good, so probably won't be a problem. Now I'll put this on the side. Now, when you guys get the full set, you'll get a lot of cards. And the cool thing about Buado is you can play this game with 1 deck. Everybody plays the deck, well, I should rephrase that. Everybody plays Buado with the main deck. There are slight differences, and I'll get into that. And people who play Commander for Magic the Gathering will kind of understand where we got this idea from. Put this on the side. When you buy the full main deck, this is what will come with. I will go through the base cards later, but I'll go with showing off all the kings first. We've included quite a lot of kings in the base deck already, like I said, or I have not said it yet. Ooh, it's a little bit bright. Just put it here. Put it. Yeah, not as bright. Still a little bit bright. Alright. It will come when you buy the main deck. It'll come with 8 king. That's a lot more than we originally wanted to include. We wanted to include 4 because this game is a game for 2 to 4 players. But because Dhruv's insistent on including the equipment cards, we decided to give you guys 8 kings. They'll come with King Shrija, King Julie, King Cheryl, King Victoria, King Sandeep, King Kana, King Mike Bo, and King Angie. Of course, some of them are of the female-looking bears, but we just generally called king for everything just to make the card type very clear. They all have. We included a selection of each of these typing bears because of the equipment. I'll go into that right now. Put these on the side. You guys get to see a little bit of the king Angie. When you buy the set, you'll come with a couple equipments. Ooh, these are in the wrong order. So when you have a Neva bear and you have this Neva bear equipment, you will always activate this card's ability. That's why finding the right equipment for the right king is very important as well, because kings are also included in the type check. So, for example, let's find the Neva bear. I'm pretty sure we've included one. Oh yeah, right now. King Kana is a Neva bear. So when you flip equipment for this ability, if you control a Neva bear, defending bear fights the attacking bear before combat. This will trigger because your king is a Neva bear. So that means even if you don't have a Neva bear on your field, you'll be able to activate this equipment. So that's how we decide our selection of kings to include in the base deck. And there are several equipments that are included. These are all rare cards as well, and one for each of the races. It's not all of it, but there are 5 of them. We've also included a Bone Claymore just because this is my favorite uncommon equipment card. It's very strong for an uncommon card, and it has potential to wipe the board should you activate it at the right time. Put this on the side too. And it'll come with a set, which is 4, since this game can be played by 2 to 4 players. A set of booster, a set of first aid, and a set of, I don't know how to pronounce that, Cuisses de Doors. It's French or Latin, I think, one of them. And you guys will be able to play with your friends and then argue about who gets what equipment. And let me just remind everybody, you can have 5 equipments. Oh, actually, I don't know if I've really told people how to play the game yet. But yes, my point is, when you get the base deck, you are given an ample amount of equipment cards to boot with. Now let's go through the main deck together. I drew a lot of cards. I spent a lot of time drawing these cards, and you guys will be able to see. There are a couple injured. I'm not sure if these guys came in alphabetical order. I don't think so. But there are a lot of bears and a lot of spells. And mainly though, there are a couple repeat cards because to balance out the game. Of course, if you guys have multiple base sets, you guys can decide how you want to change that up. But we don't have too much rules behind that. Let me just show you guys some of the repeats. In total, there's a set of those, and there's another card of it in the deck as well. There are actually 3 Scythe Slice. Try saying that 10 times quickly. There are 3 Robbery, 3 Giant Survey, which we realize people really like these cards, which is just draw 2 cards. Best kind of hand replenishing cards. And 3 Barely Baron, which is also a scry kind of effect for people who play Magic. And 3 sets of Spid's Attack, just to see if you guys can remove any bears that you don't like. I'm not going to go through the card how to play the game, but in general, this is the main deck that everybody plays and everybody uses. Put these on the side, or maybe back into the equipment cards, but that'll waste too many people's time, so I'll stop that. Now, let's start opening our expansions. I'll start just based off of how the chronological order of these happening. The first thing we always wanted was the Kings expansion. This is for, the general theme is Dhruv, me, and Matt Fan Chang. I said Fan Jiang, but to pronounce it in English is Fang Chang. But this is the main set. I actually drew 2 art for Dhruv, and this is one of them. The best one, the second one. So we'll go with these. We'll put these on the side. For the right, let me put this instruction booklets on the side as well. Alright, let's see. Oh, I hate opening things, because I feel like I'll ruin the works. Oh, there we go. So you want to slightly bend it like that. You'll be able to open it. And it opens up like that. So these expansion cards come with a couple new kings and equipments. I won't modify the base deck, but ooh, I kind of really like this. It's a lot better than leave it on the side for now. The King's expansion will come with Matt King Fang Chang, really strong card. King Goop Goop, which is Dhruv and his nickname. King Rhino, it's technically should be Swine Boss, but there's already a card in the base deck called Swine Boss, so King Rhino, that's generally me. And King Tessa. So the cool thing about Tessa is she is one of our earliest supporter, and she has supported us this whole time, so of course she is going to be included in the King's expansion. It'll also come with a couple new equipment cards. Put these kings on the side. It'll come with a couple equipment cards. It'll come with 2 vegetable curries, which are other uncommons. Oh yeah, this set has all the curries. 2 fish curry, 2 rice curry, 2 milk curry, 2 bean curry. To those who really like curry, you'll be happy. 2 Asian curries, and 2 gold ore nodes. These are pretty strong equipment cards because they give you more chances whenever your bear does not die from combat, and combat happens quite a lot. But anyhow, that's what's included in the King's expansion. Again, you guys will be able to buy these separately on the side. I'll put this. Now, next one was actually Dungeon. Now, for Brave Eduardo, we actually had a time where we tested out the dungeon and the main mechanics of Brave Eduardo. We had some very strong souls helping us out. That's why the theme is called Dungeon, and it will include all the cards of people who have participated in our dungeon beta run for Brave Eduardo. Now, if I remember correctly how to open it, yeah, there we go. It's not that hard. When you open it up, comes with King It's Stone. I think he just likes to be called Stone, but one of our earliest supporter as well. He has worked with us for a long time. Ooh. I don't know if, is that, no. Looks like there's a little white thing. King Jalamba. I knew him since New York, and he's been with us since Never Ending Night as well. I think his ability is probably the coolest one as a king. King Lancier, very smart guy from Austria who's moving to another European country. His cards is very strong as well. We've already sent, except Jalamba, we've already sent a card to each of these players already. King Bam Bam, also one of my earliest friend from high school. Played a lot of board games with him, therefore he gets his own card. King Oh Yang, oh my god, this girl, she helped me throughout school in general. She checked my English, and I feel like she could have checked a lot of our English this time. Good thing Angel actually checked it for me this round, but I'll probably have to ask Oh Yang for the future checks now. But yeah, really strong card as well, Arcane Bear. And this expansion also includes 1 or 2, oh my god, oh 3, oh 4, oh my god, this expansion came with the most amount of super rares. This is the first time you guys see one of these. It comes with 2 Awake-A-Scythe. Wow, we might have over bundled this one. 2 Rotting Mask. 2 Stone Lance Trophy. Guess what the combination of these? But yeah, it's the winners of the dungeon, which is both of them. They get their own trophy and the bear and the ability. Wow, 3 of them. Jesus Christ. This one might be the most broken set. 2 Gold Nords, like you guys saw earlier. Meat Curry, a set of Meat Curry, but that's what's in the Dungeon expansion set. If you buy this set, the gameplay will be a lot stronger and a lot harder because the cards are a little bit stronger than normal. Now finally, Journey. This is our last expansion that will come out in the base, along with the base set. Journey is my time back to Taiwan, and I met a lot of cool people in Taiwan who helped us out, including the 2 tournaments that we had in Taiwan. This is a deck expansion specifically oriented for these people who joined us in our tournament. And we'll open these up right now. opens up with King Amy. Really strong card for people who play a lot of trading card games. Look at the ability. At the beginning, return all bears you control to your hand and draw one card. For people who play card games, you know that means a lot of enter the board abilities will be triggered again and again with King Amy. King Angel, she helped me with all my English editing, so thank you Angel a lot for all your hard work. King Jason, he actually works with us now. The streamer guy that you guys met, super cool guy. This card was made for him. These people all joined the tournament in Taiwan. King Jeffrey, my friend from elementary school, also came to our very first tournament as well. His ability is pretty strong too. King Kai and Dar. So this is actually... Kyle is actually the tournament winner for the first tournament. And he always says he's getting the bad cards, but he ended up winning the game. And he almost won the second tournament as well. So he gets a pretty strong and ridiculous ability, especially in 1-on-1. In 2v2 it gets slightly weaker, but for a king to have so much strength, I think that balances out pretty well. King Leanne. So she's actually my brother's friend, and apparently she's Kyle's sister, so we end up reconnecting. Really cool girl, and she has a very strong ability that works with King Jason as well. Finally, next is King Wendy Seal. So I knew her from high school, and she ended up hanging out with me a lot throughout Taiwan, my journey in Taiwan, and she was very supportive of our work, so she gets her own card as well. I designed it based off what she wants, and if you guys can see, there's a seal helmet on the top. She's our first necromancer, though she's gonna still be a daemon bear. And King Woody. Woody is our second tournament winner. He gets a strong ability as well. Especially for people who play card games, you guys will notice how strong this ability is. But I'm not gonna spoil that. I'll leave it to players' own exploration to find out how strong that card ability is. Ooh, this set also comes with some super rares. Wow, I did not balance these well. Colossus Heart. A set of them. Jesus. A set of... Oh, not a set. 3 Igor's Lost Gun. Also another super rare. And 3 Lloyd's Pistol. For those who notice or have watched the stream, you guys will know the importance of Lloyd in the story. So you will get 3 of his card as well. So it's important to have duplicates of equipments because like I said again, this game is meant for 4 people, 2 to 4 players. You can only have 1 equipment in your set of equipment deck. So when you have 3, you guys can work it out with your friends how to who gets what equipment and all this stuff. But yeah, so that's generally all the cards for... I'll pull it back out here. All the cards that comes with the expansions and the base deck of 118 cards. We're still working on the pricing. We are thinking about $25 to $30 for the base set. You can play the game already. And for the expansions, we're thinking about $5 to $10 each. But we're still working on that. We're not sure. Let me know in the comments down below what's the appropriate price for you guys. And we're still working with some of the factories people to see if we can make these into trading card games where you can pull for them. But right now, for people who are watching the stream or watching the YouTube videos and got to buy these, you guys will get these super rares and all the equipments you guys see here. If you guys buy the expansion set as it is, you guys will just get that without needing to pull for specific equipment cards. And that's to thank you guys for being one of the early adopters. We're gonna probably bulk print about 100 of each of these, and that's if we don't do the Kickstarter. If we do the Kickstarter, we'll print according to how many people support us. But that's generally it for all the unboxing, well, not all the, that's generally it for the unboxing video, the first unboxing video for the base set of cards, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to Dream or follow us on stream for Twitch to see Jason's beautiful face, and I'll see you guys next week. Or that's a weird way to end it. Thank you guys for watching, and oh yeah, of course, subscribe to our YouTube video channel. That would be nice too, and I'll see you guys next week. I already said that already. Bye guys.
It's not often that someone comes along who is a true fan and listens to the end. You are both. You shall find us here